Good afternoon, my student. Nice meeting you again on my lesson that is about listening lesson or listening material, especially for intensive course listening. On this meeting, you will continue learning for listening for the audio, especially about the audio here is still continuing about the story audio. But what are you going to do in this listening? In this listening, you are going to identify about the parts of speech on the audio. Before we come to the practice of listening, we will deliver about the objectives of our study for this meeting. The objectives of our study here, after you learned this material about the IC listening, you are able to identify its parts of a speech in audio story. So the topic of us is about the parts of speech. The second objective, you are able to find some words in relation to the parts of the speech. The third, you are able to compare the use of the words in some different parts of speech. And then finally, students or you are able to write some words on the audio for its parts of speech. So you are going to write down again the statement on the audio and then divides them into the correct part of speech. Okay, students, these are our objectives today of this learning. Now we come to the next, about the definition of part of speech. What is the parts of speech? There are three definitions here that I will deliver to you about the definition of part of speech. The first definition, part of speech is one of a group of traditional classification of words according to their function in a context, usually including noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection, and an article. This is the first definition. We come to the second definition. What is the part of the speech? Part of the speech is one of a group of theoretical classification of words according to their syntactic, morphological, and semantic properties, such as the noun, determiner, verb, adjective, adverb, complementizer, preposition, and conjunction. The third definition of part of speech. The part of speech here is a class of words based on the word's function, the way it works in a sentence. The parts of a speech are noun, verb, adjective, adverb, pronoun, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. From the three definitions here, each of them has got similar meaning, but they are different in sentences of the speech. We come to mention them one by one. There are 8 parts of speech. The first is adverb, noun, pronoun, adjectives, verbs, preposition, conjunction, interjection. 8 of them. We are going to know one by one for the 8 part of speech. Its part of speech explains not what the word is, but how the word is used. In fact, the same word can be a noun in one sentence and a verb or adjective in the next. Okay? We come to number 1. Adverbs. What is adverb? An adverb can modify a verb, an adjective, another verb, a phrase, or a clause. For example, like this. The seamstress quickly made the morning clothes. The word quickly here is a kind of adverb. Okay, now we come to the second. That is about verb. What is verb? A verb is what you do. For example, I will run, hop, and skip down the track. So the word run, hop, and skip, all of them are verbs. Okay? Now we come to the third. That is about noun. What is noun? A noun is a person, place, or a thing. A person, a place, or a thing. I give you an example. Miss Aruda is going to Vegas this weekend. So, Miss Aruda and Vegas, both of them are named. Next, we come to the fourth. We come to pronouns. What is pronoun? A pronoun can replace the noun or another pronoun. For example, like this. Which show do you want to see? Which show do you want to see? The word which and do here, both of them are pronouns. There are 4 kinds of pronouns that we are going to learn here. There are 4 kinds of pronouns here. Those are personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, and then interrogative pronouns, and demonstrative pronouns. Okay, now we come to explain one by one. Personal pronoun. A personal pronoun refers to a specific person or a thing and changes its form to indicate person, number, gender, and case. How about possessive pronoun? Possessive pronoun here, a possessive pronoun indicates that the pronoun is acting as a marker of possession and defines who owns a particular object or a person. For example, like mine, yours, hers, his, its, ours, theirs. This is a kind of possessive pronouns. And we come to the next pronoun, interrogative pronoun. An interrogative pronoun is used to ask questions. For example, like who, whom, which, what, and the compounds form with suffix ever. Okay, this is interrogative pronouns. Then we come to demonstrative pronoun. Demonstrative pronoun points to and identifies a noun or a pronoun. For example, like this, that, this, and those. All of them are demonstrative pronoun. Okay, now we come to the next part of speech. The next part of speech is adjective. What is adjective? Adjective modifies a noun or a pronoun by describing, identifying, or qualifying words. For example, like this statement. The truck shaped balloon floated over the treetops. The word truck shaped here is a kind of adjective. We come to number 5, conjunction. What is conjunction? You can use conjunction to link the words, phrases, or clauses. To link words, phrases, or clauses. For example, like this. I ate the pizza and the pasta. The word and here is a kind of conjunction. We come to number 6, that is about preposition. A preposition links nouns, pronouns, and phrases to other words in a sentence. For example, like the word on, against, over, during, beneath, beside. This is an example of preposition. Now we come to number 7. That is about interjection. What is interjection? Interjection is a word added to a sentence to convey emotion. For example, ouch, hey. This is an example of interjection. Interjection is the last of the part of the speech. So all of them are 8 parts of speech. And now students, Bu Eka will deliver here an audio about the poems, about the poems of the parts of the speech. The poem here is composed by Kim Feather. Listen to the poem.
A noun's the name of anything, as house or garden, hoop, or swing. Instead of nouns the pronouns stand her head, your face, his arm, my hand. Adjectives tell the kind of noun, as great, small, pretty, white, or brown. Verbs tell of something to be done to read, count, sing, talk, laugh, or run. How things are done the adverbs tell, as slowly, quickly, ill, or well. Conjunctions join the words together, as men and women, wind or weather. The preposition stands before a noun, as in or through a door. The interjection shows surprise, as oh, how pretty, ah, how wise. That's why we learn the parts of speech which reading, writing, speaking teach. 'Cause grammar needs to be correct to help you earn the world's respect.
Is the poem interesting for you? Okay, is the poem exciting for you? Yes. The poems here makes you memorize well about the parts of the speech. And now for the second audio here, that is for the practice of the examples of the parts of the speech. Bu Eka will deliver the audios here about the examples of the 8 part of speech. Listen to the audio and then please pay attention on the example of the 8 parts of the speech. Listen now.
Number 1. They met by chance yesterday. Adverb. Number 2. She adores cooking and finds it very therapeutic. Verb. Number 3. She decided to stop eating meat to lose weight. Noun. Number 4. He didn't blame himself for the accident. Pronoun. Number 5. I am not angry with you. Adjective. Number 6. Is sleeping on the floor bad for my back? Preposition. Number 7. I like that car, but I don't have enough money to buy it. Conjunction. Number 8. Oi, look at me. Interjection.
Okay, students, this is for our learning today. That is about the parts of the speech. Have a nice learning. And before I close my explanation today, I will try to give you a statement. The words are fun. Be creative and explore and encourage the freedom of expression with the amazing wonder of the words. This is for my last statement. Okay, students, thank you very much for your attention today and have nice learning. See you again after the midterm test. I will there put the information about the midterm test on the way of group. Thank you. See you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.